All right, Shalom. I want to first start off giving all praises unto Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakakwadash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, the men that taught us this truth through the Spirit, and peace and blessings unto the elect of the nation of Israel. This is the brother Abadia from the GMS Houston camp, and I'm back with another video. I'm going to title this video, Innocent Until Proven Guilty, which is a principle that's supposed to be applied if a person commits a crime. And this applies to all the members of the United Nations or the UN. And we'll get some information on that here in just a bit. Okay? Before this can be applied, which is bullshit. We all know it's bullshit, innocent until proven guilty. And we're going to go through the how it would play out and how, meaning if somebody commit a crime, how this principle would be applied to somebody if they committed a crime. And when we find out that this phrase, innocent until proven guilty, is really bullshit. All right. First, you have to commit the crime. Now let's get this. Commit the crime meaning break the law. All right. The problem is these laws that people break, they are unrighteous. And I'm going to go in Isaiah 10 and 1 real quick to show why these laws that are set, that are written, all right, prescribed, because these laws have been on the book, so they've already been written before a person commits. So before a person commits the crime. So once a person commits or once a person breaks the law is already there. So in order to break the law has to be prescribed, obviously. Okay, so let's read this verse, Isaiah 10 and 1. It says, "Woe," meaning destruction, "unto them that decree." Decree means like to make law or makes laws, right? Unrighteous decrees. So the law that are wrote down, that are on the book, so to speak, they are unrighteous decrees. Now, why are they unrighteous? Because the laws, which are nothing more than the different penal codes, they are not in accordance or in alignment with the laws of the scriptures. Okay, so the way one is righteous is by following the law, and then when you break I'm talking about the laws of the scriptures, the laws of the Most High, and then when you break one of the laws in the scriptures, then you're being unrighteous. Okay. Now the laws that are here in America, which is Babylon the Great, and all throughout the world, okay, are obviously not the laws of the scriptures. Now I'll say this: some of the other nations are keeping some of the laws. They keep certain laws, okay. For example, the Arab nations, the sons of Ishmael, the sons of Keturah, they don't eat, for a lot of them don't eat pork. Well, that's according to the law of the scriptures. Okay? Now they not following it because they say they believe in the scriptures, but they are still keeping a law that's written in the scriptures. Okay? So if the laws are not the laws of the that's written in the scriptures, then these other laws that's out here are unrighteous. Okay? These other laws out here, they are unrighteous. All right, so one can be unrighteous, if you're not, if you break one of the laws of the Most High. So really, that only applies to Israel because we're the ones that are that was given a law. Okay, and then when you go into the word unrighteous, it just means not law or not the law. Okay, so you Israelites can be unrighteous by breaking the law of the Most High, and then a person can be unrighteous by or unrighteous can be when it's not the law. So the laws that we have here in America and abroad, they are not the laws of the scriptures. So they're unrighteous. Okay? And they wicked as hell. Let's just deal with Salakia. Let's just deal with the laws here in Babylon the Great. These laws are they're unrighteous, and because they're not dealing with the laws of the scriptures. And then when you do break these made up laws that they've came up with, okay, they're wicked. Like prison sentences is not is not a penalty for breaking the laws of the Most High. Okay, but what they want to do here here really around the world is they want to imprison you. Okay. Let me finish reading this. It says, and that right grievousness, because the laws that they impose, these unrighteous laws that they impose on the people, when people break these different laws, it caused grief in their life. Especially that initial part of it, going to prison. You may have a job, you may have a car. Your car can get impounded. Okay, now that's money that got to get paid to get that car out the impound. You can have a job. You could lose your job because you went to jail. Okay. It says, or you could be in a situation where you got to pay a fine. Okay, there's no jail time for that. But that causes grief. That brings grievousness upon you because you got to pay all that damn money for them tickets, which they have prescribed. So once you break the law is already on the books because they already wrote the laws before we break the law or we've broken the law, right? Going into the word prescribed, meaning written before written before. Okay. Now this lesson is about innocent until proven guilty, which is really confusion. And I want to get this, like I said earlier, I was going to bring out some information on this phrase, innocent until proven guilty. What I did was I pulled it up off the Wikipedia. Presumption of innocence is a legal principle that every person accused of any crime is considered innocent until proven guilty. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to jump down right here. I'll show you this part right here where it says, it is also an international human right under the UN's Universal Declaration of Human Rights, Article 11. So what does it state? If you commit a crime, you're innocent. You're presumed innocent until proven guilty. Now, now it's bullshit because if you're innocent until you're proven guilty, that means you shouldn't spend a minute in jail. according to their wicked, unrighteous laws, okay, that you broke. And then you're supposed to have that legal principle is supposed to apply. You're innocent until proven guilty. That means if you're innocent, you shouldn't be behind bars. You shouldn't be behind bars until they prove you guilty. But they throw this phrase out here: you're innocent until proven guilty. Your ass can sit up in the jail cell for weeks to months, in some cases a year or so. You know, and shit, some cases many years. All right? So that just shows you how this man is the goddamn devil. He tell you that you innocent, you commit a crime. Well, look, you innocent until somebody can prove that you're guilty. But then you still got handcuffs on and get carried off into the jail cell. So this wasn't, I just want to bring this out. The Most High is gonna, like we read in Isaiah 10:1, the Most High is gonna destroy the shit out of the so-called white man and these other nations, but at the top of the list is Esau. Okay? So Lord willing, this video was, hey, let me say this. Yeah, they're gonna be destroyed just rightfully so for pushing all this wickedness in the earth. Causing confusion, being the goddamn devil, man. Lord willing, this video was edifying. Until the next one, Shalom.